So I have a friend named Shaun Rook. He's been on the channel before. He's done the podcast, of course. He's been a very good friend to the channel and all that. And so he has a TV show in the works. I don't know that much about it. Anytime I try to ask him about it, he's like, he can't really say that much about it because of like NDAs and all that stuff. But it looks very interesting. I don't know what platform it's going to be on. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, by the way, guys, because he does do updates on he does do is doing updates about the show. All I really know about it is that it's a cop show. It's a very low budget cop show, and it looks very interesting. He has a partner who, from my understanding, he lost a partner. Hopefully, he's not playing. He is playing a character in the show as well. I'm hoping that isn't that partner where he dies. Hopefully, he's like a new partner. He comes in. It's like, all right, you're gonna have to deal with me as your new partner, and we're gonna through this together, type of deal. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And it looks very interesting, and I want to support smaller stuff, and so originality is kind of dying in Hollywood. So like, we need to push more stuff like this out there. Word of mouth is all that is gonna really help everyone out when it comes to starting stuff out like this. Um, but did you check out the playlist I sent you?
Yeah, I did. I clicked on the link and I watched it. Just, disclaimer, I don't know anything as well about this TV show. I was actually very interested and intrigued about the series. I think you said it best is we've seen a lot of like not retreads per se, but we see a lot of writers come up with the same shows and the
Or
same idea.
sequels and
Yeah.
yeah.
And so it's nice to see somebody get like additional credit and ability to write and star in a new show. And so it looks very interesting. There's not behind the scenes, but he posts about like making a TV series, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
Um, and like I said, I don't know as much about him or about how the series will go or what that looks like, but I think it's just a great opportunity to allow, especially with like the writer strike and all the different things going on. It's a great
Yeah.
opportunity to find some different talent and plug and play into the incredible. And here's the thing: there's so much need for streaming content. It seems that this is a this is a great opportunity for different platforms to pick up new TV shows.
Yeah.
And who knows? I mean, if it's super well written and does really well and tracks with people, awesome. Maybe that turns into a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. I mean, I think about Stranger Things all the time of like, yeah, the Duffy brothers wrote,
It started off with two good seasons, and next,
yeah,
yeah, it's
but it still kept getting seasons because people watch it. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's very interesting. I've been watching stuff on Apple TV, and it's interesting to me just one how much budget they have, but two how well they've been doing. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see like with some love and some good writing and whatnot, what
Yeah.
can we bring to fruition? So
Yeah.
I'm super excited for him. I hope he gets what he's looking for.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It's like with the writer and the actor strike happening, a lot of stuff got delayed. So the 2024 is going to be an interesting year when it comes to movies, shows, and
Mm-hmm.
all of that. This is going to be the year where indie stuff will shine. And so I'm going to try to keep up to date with this as much as I can, and try to push this out to get eyes. And I'm really hoping that it's good because I want to support him as much as I can. And so like, and if hopefully it gets a second season and all that because they found I'm pretty sure they found a company that greenlight the pilot and all that. I don't know how far, again, I don't know how far in production that they are in, but I'm hoping that it works out very well for everyone.
Well,
And
and here's the thing: is getting a pilot's no easy feat. So
not,
in order to even get to that point, is just a good testament and skill to writing something that
that's a
people see
huge
potential
compliment.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I really hope to hear more about it. And I know you'll keep me up to speed. So,
Mhm. What do you
uh,
think? Like, what do you think? Like the idea of the show is so far. Like, what in your head are you expecting?
I'm expecting I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. I'm expecting a lot of reminiscing. So how, like, a character, where did they come from? It
Hmm.
seems like it's going to focus on what built to this moment, or what built, like, what unifies people, because we're talking about losing somebody that's close on the force, right?
Yeah.
And so I think of it from a perspective of, what is the struggle, what does that look like, how do you move forward from that? Because a lot of TV shows, it starts out with, like, oh, the young gun cop, and oh, they're gonna, become the big one, the big hot shot. 3 seasons in, they lose, blah blah partner, or somebody who's twice removed, the sergeant, blah. And then, this happens, and they go through it, and then they become the hot shot. And then, right here, what I love is that it starts from a perspective of, like, it felt like how we got here.
Yeah.
The scene where he's, like, driving in the car and whatnot, and one, there was a lot of gunfire. I want to know how many bullets we had to use. No, I'm just kidding. But it's very interesting to see. And I could be totally off base. I would be interested to see what other people have to say about it. But I just think that would be interesting. That's something that I would feel comfortable watching, and I think that I would be really intrigued by.
Oh
So
yeah, for sure. Like again, it is on the lower budget side. So it might not have like the highest quality of like, Disney Plus or anything like that. But we all start from somewhere and and like, we've all give movies and TV shows crap of like, oh wow, this looks like crap. Like what are these special effects? But there are also other things that combined it. Like I can forgive certain stuff in a movie or TV show if everything else around it supports it. So it all comes,
Well, and here's the thing. Everybody always goes, "Oh, I want it to be Avatar, the blue people."
yeah,
It's like, not everything's going to have the production value and hundreds of millions of dollars of people. And so that's the good thing, is that if you have a good story and people latch onto it, that's where you get funding to continue, building a story out. So,
yeah.
I mean, if you go look at The Office, look at the first few episodes.
Oh yeah,
They
those were
weren't
bad.
very, very
No.
developed. They weren't great, but
But then they
it
got a
caught
second
on.
season and it became a hit. It became
Yeah.
so
And
yeah,
now Steve Carell, I feel like, is in, like, he was in the
everything.
morning show. He did really well in that. He was in Dan in Real Life, which I really
Despicable
liked.
Me.
Yeah. And
Like
so, it's just one of those things where it's like, where do we see these people? So I don't know. But
well, yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date on that one. Maybe try to ask him more questions about it, but most likely he's not going to give me that much stuff on it.
yeah, I
Um,
want to hear. Ask him.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.